Suppose if the cost price is greater than selling price, it is a loss. If cost price is lesser than selling price, it is a profit. If you want to purchase an electric items, there will be a sales tax. Like that it will move on. Depends on the goods what you are going to purchase. Total amount to be paid is nothing but you are going to have market price plus sales tax on the market price you are going to take it as. Okay, this is very important. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidyashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. In this session, we are going to learn what do you mean by the sales tax and value added tax. So here we are going to have session number 1. Therefore, what are all the topics we are going to study under this chapter? Is nothing but introduction part. What do you mean by a sales tax? What do you mean by a value added tax? All those things. And then important formula you are going to have to solve the problems. And then a problems on sales and value added tax you are going to learn in this session. Let us move on to the introduction part of the sales tax, which is here. Sales tax definition goes like this. On the purchase of some items or some article you are going to purchase or some things you are going to purchase, that we are going to name it as the items, we have to pay a certain amount, a specified rate. So when we are going to purchase some items, we need to pay an amount as a fees. Okay, that amount is going to be known as the sales tax. For that buying an item, we need to pay a fees like a added percentage. So that is going to be known as the sales tax. Now here, the rate of sales tax depend upon nature of the goods purchase. So what are the goods you are going to purchase? It depends on the sales tax percentage. Fees will be depending on that particular item or particular goods. Okay. So here some items daily use are completely exempted from the sales tax. For example, matchboxes, salt, etc. For these and all there will be a no sales tax. Understood? So major items there will be a sales tax. For example, if you want to purchase an electric items, there will be a sales tax. Like that it will move on. Depends on the goods what you are going to purchase. Understood? Now we'll move on to a sales tax is one of the indirect taxes. It affects all individual indirectly, obviously. So other examples of the indirect taxes are excess duty, custom duty, etc. The state government leaves tax on the sales of the goods within the state itself. Sales tax only for particular state only. For Karnataka state different and Tamil Nadu state different. Like that it will move on. Okay. So a calculation of a sales tax involves the use of the concept of the percentage. The rate of sales tax is different from different items. As I told you, it is different for different items. Okay. Sales tax collected by the state government only, used for the development of the state as well as to meet the expenses like payment, its employees and health, education, etc. Why they are going to collect this sales tax? Because to improve our state economically, we are going to improve here by collecting the tax. They can payable for as like employees and health and education. Understood? So therefore, what are all the important formula you are going to have to solve the problems on this sales tax? So here, profit can be written as selling price minus cost price. Suppose, if the cost price is greater than selling price, it is a loss. If cost price is lesser than selling price, it is a profit. So here, selling price minus cost price is nothing but the profit. Loss will be ulta. Cost price minus selling price will be loss. How do you are going to calculate if they ask the profit percentage? What percent of the profit she get or he get, a man get, like that. So percentage profit is calculated by using the formula profit divided by cost price into 100. Similarly, you are going to calculate the loss percentage if they ask. Loss divided by cost price into 100. Similarly, SP can be calculated of selling price on profit, that is 100 minus gain percentage, that is a profit percentage divided by 100 into CP. This is what you are going to use it as. And SP on a loss, if they ask you to calculate, 100 minus loss percentage divided by 100 into CP. Similarly, total amount to be paid is nothing but you are going to have market price plus sales tax on the market price you are going to take it as. Okay, this is very important. Total amount to be paid means the market price plus sales tax, whatever they are put it on the market price. So that is nothing but the given by the formula MP plus ST means sales tax percentage on MP. Discount is calculated on discount percentage of MP. Similarly, ST percentage, that is if they ask sales tax percentage to calculate, then sales tax divided by MP into 100 you are going to calculate as. Understood? So these are all the formula you have to remember to solve the problems. We'll move on to the notification now. And what are all requirements you are having here? Market price can be a market price, printed price, list price, sale price or MP. All this name we are going to name it as a market price. Sales tax is always found on what? Market price only. And then discount is calculated only on market price itself. ST percentage is found on new market price, that is after the discount of the sales tax you are going to find out the sales tax percentage. Understood? So these are all the things you have to remember to solve the problems. Now let us look into the problems of the 2 marker here. Abhishek purchased a bicycle costing rupees 12,000. So CP they have given it as 12,000. If the rate of a sales tax is 9%, calculate the total amount payable by him. So you are having, they have given CP. Cost price is nothing but rupees 12,000. Right? So here, and sales tax. Sales tax is nothing but 9%. They've asked you to calculate the total amount. Therefore, total amount will be is equal to, what you are going to calculate? 9% of that 12,000 you are going to calculate. Therefore, 9% of 12,000, which will be is equal to 9 divided by 100 into 12,000. So therefore, the total amount you are going to get after evaluating this, so which is nothing but you are going to have it as 1080. Now what is the total amount payable? So total amount payable, you know already the formula according to you are having will be is equal to, this is what total amount of the sales tax. This you can have sales tax total amount. Okay. Then here total amount payable will be is equal to how much? The market price plus sales tax percentage on the market price. So 9% of 12,000 we got 1080. Now total amount payable will be 12,000 plus 1080. So which you are going to get the answer will be is equal to 13,080. Right? So this is your answer. I hope you got this problem, how to solve. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. What they've asked the next problem is, Ramu paid rupees 60 as sales tax on a Titan Raga watch worth of rupees 12,000. That is, you are having 1,200, that is 1,200. Find the rate of the sales tax. Here they've asked you to find the rate of the sales tax. Therefore, I can consider here sales tax on a Titan Raga watch worth of rupees 12,000. What they have given? What they have given here, CP is equal to 1,200, and then Ramu paid rupees 60 means you are having sales tax paid by Ramu was 60, and what will be the rate of the sales tax they have asked? You know that sales tax will be is equal to rate of sales tax divided by 100 into the cash. Cash is nothing but whatever CP. CP is 1200. Therefore, sales tax given it as 60. Rate of sales tax we don't know. As it is, we are writing divided by 100 into 1200. Now, you can cross multiply this. 60 into 100 divided by 1200, which will be giving you the rate of sales tax. So the rate of sales tax after evaluating this will be equal to, so which you can calculate here, 2 zeros will get cancelled. Now 12 ones are 12 fives are. Therefore the rate of sales tax will be is equal to 5%. Understood? So this is how you are going to calculate according to the given data. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. Refrigerator is marked for a sale of rupees 17,000. So the selling price they have given rupees 17,000, which include sales tax of a 10%. Sales tax was 10%. Calculate the sales tax in rupees. Now here we need to calculate as, okay, we know that they have given SP is equal to selling price. SP means selling price is equal to rupees 17,000, right? And then which includes sales tax of, sales tax they have given it as 10%. Calculate the sales tax in rupees they have asked. Therefore, I can have CP, that is a cost price in rupees, let it be is equal to X. So I am going to consider it as CP is equal to X. We know the formula, selling price will be is equal to CP plus sales tax on CP, right? Therefore, which will be is equal to CP is nothing but X plus you are having 10% of tax, which can be calculated as X plus 10x divided by 100. So which 10 ones are 10 tens are, which is x plus x by 10. If you take the LCM, it will be 10x plus x is 11x. 11x divided by 10. Therefore, selling price they have given it as 17,000. You can substitute 17,000 will be is equal to 11x divided by 10. Now x will be is equal to 17,000 into 10 divided by 11. So after evaluating this, you are going to get the answer as 15454.5. So this is your answer, which is nothing but the cost price. They have asked that only to calculate. I hope you got this, how to solve the problem. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. What they have asked. Now we are moving on to a 3 marker. Bharat bought a shirt for rupees 336, including 12% sales tax, and a necktie for rupees 110, including 10% of sales tax. Find the printed price of the shirt and the necktie together. Now we need to find out first one as the shirt and second one as the necktie, and then we have to add that prices. Then only we are going to calculate together price. So first I am going to consider here Bharat bought a shirt for rupees 336. Therefore, here selling price they have given it as of a shirt is nothing but 336. Similarly, including sales tax and a necktie for rupees 110. So rupees 36 was how many? 12%. So sales tax on shirt is equal to 12%. So now we need to calculate the printed price. Now here I am going to consider the printed price, let it be a cost price is equals to X. This is what the consideration. Now what is selling price will be is equal to? Selling price will be is equal to cost price plus sales tax of cost price. Correct? You are having. So which will be is equal to, you can have selling price is nothing but they have given 336. And cost price you can have X plus 12% of X. So which can be calculated 336 Now, which will be x plus 12 divided by 100. You're having 100 into x is 100x plus 12, 112x. 112x divided by 100. Now, if you cross multiply, you are going to get the answer will be is equal to for the shirt as x is equals to 336 into 100 divided by 112. After evaluating this, you are going to get the answer will be is equal to rupees 300. This is what the printed price of the shirt. Now we need to calculate the price of the necktie. Now I am going to consider they have given SP of necktie. Correct? Necktie is equal to how much they have given? Rupees 110. So sales tax percentage they have given it as 10%. Now you know that selling price will be given by selling price plus sales tax on selling price. Selling price is they have given it as 110 and sales price we are going to consider let it be is equal to y, because here already we have considered x. Let CP is equal to y I am going to consider. So CP that is y plus y that is 10% of y. Okay. So therefore you are having 110 will be y plus 10% of y will be 1 by 10 into y. So which will be 110 is equal to 10y plus 11y divided by 10. Otherwise y will be is equal to 110 into 10 divided by 11. So you are going to get the answer here as 100. Y is equal to 100. But what they have asked you to calculate? X you got 300, Y you got 100 means a total price together they have asked. Therefore, total price of shirt and necktie will be is equal to 300 plus 100 which is equal to 400. Got this one? Okay dears, we'll move on to the next question. What they have asked? A furniture dealers sold furniture for rupees 21,000. Selling price they have given and added 5% tax on of sales tax to the quoted price. The customer agrees to buy it for rupees 21,000 including sales tax. Find the discount he is going to receive. So therefore, what we can calculate according to the given data? So here they have given SP is equal to 21,000 and sales tax they have given it as 5%. Discount we don't know. We need to calculate that only, right? Discount is what? Now you know that selling price will be is equal to, what is that? You are having cost price plus sales tax on cost price. So I am going to consider let cost price it be x. Let CP is equal to x. Now here SPs they have given it as 21,000. CP we don't know, x plus here 5% of x. So which can be written as x plus 5 by 100 into x. Now therefore 21,000 is equal to x plus 100x plus 5x is 105x divided by 100. So cross multiplication you are going to get x will be is equal to 21,000 into 100 divided by 105. So after evaluating this you are going to get the answer as 20,000. So therefore he is sold for what? He is going to ask for 21,000, but here when we calculate actual cost price was 20,000. What will be the tax then? Tax is 1,000, right? So therefore amount payable is 20,000 and tax is nothing but 1,000. Now we need to find out the discount. So discount let be y percentage. So therefore, y percentage of how much? 20,000. Therefore, y divided by 100 into 20,000. How much it was the tax? It is equal to 1,000. So therefore, y can be calculated by cross multiplying. You are having 1,000 into 100 divided by 20,000. So the answer you are going to get it as is nothing but 5%. So this is what the discount the customer will get it as. Understood? I hope you got this problem. We'll move on to the next one, dears. What they've asked next one. A shopkeeper sells an item at the price of rupees 810, including sales tax of 8%. What should a customer pay for the same item if the sales tax is reduced to 6%? Now they have asked sales an item, selling price is nothing but 810. So selling price is 810 and sales tax they have given it as 8%. And what should be customer pay for the same item if sales tax is reduced to 6%? We know that selling price is nothing but cost price plus ST. So cost price I am going to take it as let CP is equal to X. So X plus 8% of X. You are having selling price is 810, X plus 8 by 100 into X. So therefore, you are calculating as 810 is equal to 100, X plus 8X is 108X. 108X divided by 100. Therefore, X will be is equal to cross multiply 810 into 100 divided by 108. So after evaluating this, you are going to get the answer as. So here you are going to get the answer will be is equal to 750. Now what they have asked? Cost price is 750. Correct? They have asked what is the ST is reduced to 6%. We know that 750 that is SP cost price plus 6% of cost price. So therefore, which implies 750 plus 6 into 750 divided by 100. After solving this, you are going to get 750 plus this will be is equal to 45. So the total you are going to pay 795. What is going to pay? If the customer pay for the same item, if the ST is reduced to 6%, the customer is going to pay off 795 rupees. I hope you got this one how to solve. We'll move on to the next problem. What they've asked? They've asked the price of a TV set inclusive of a sales tax of a 9% is 13,407. Here it should be 13,000 not 13.5 because TV cannot be a 13. Find its market price. You need to find out the market price. If the sales tax is increased 13%, how much more does the customer Sneha pay for the TV? Now, the sales what? Selling price they have given it as 13,407 and then the TV set of sales tax. So, sales tax they have asked as 9%, isn't it? So, we know that selling price will be is equal to CP. I am going to consider it as let it be is equal to X. Therefore, CP plus sales tax on TP which will be is equal to 13,407 as SP. CP is X we do know. Sales tax they have asked 9% of X. So, which can be written as X plus 9 divided by 100, right? Therefore, you are having 100 into X is 100X, 109. 109 X divided by 100, which is equal to 13,407. Now, you need to calculate what is the cost price will be is equal to 13,407 into 100 divided by 109. You are going to get the answer will be is equal to 12,300. Now, they have asked the ST is increased for 13 from 9 to 13%. It was increased. What is the difference then? Therefore, sales tax will be is equal to 13% minus 9% is equal to 4%. Now we need to calculate what will be the customer paying. Therefore, sales tax will be is equal to, you can have 4% of 12,300. Correct? Because this is the customer is going to pay. Now which will be is equal to 4 by 100 into 12,300. After evaluating this, 4 by 100 into 12,300. After evaluating this, you are going to get the answer as 492. So customer is going to pay rupees 492. Are you getting? This is how you are going to solve the problems based on whichever the formulae we have given. I hope you got this one, how to solve. So here she has to pay 492 rupees more than that. Okay. I hope you got this session, how to solve the problems on the sales price and the cost price when the data is given, how to calculate the sales tax in rupees, how to calculate the sales tax in percentage. So dear students, in the next session we'll be moving on to how to calculate the value added tax and what are the conditions for that one. So hope you understood this session. Thank you. Have a nice day, dears.